You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my goodness. Indeed, this morning we got news coming out of Cleveland, we think, if you believe local sports radio, we think that we've got a line on the new starter for the Cleveland Browns. We've also got Shedeur Sanders MOMMY. She's not happy with Rex Ryan. Of course, Rex Ryan scorched Shedeur Sanders on Get Up yesterday morning. She claims that Rex Ryan shouldn't be on television. There's no room for a man that's got 15 years of coaching experience in the NFL. There's no room for him in sports. Really? One of the greatest defensive coordinators the world's ever seen? By the way, the last successful New York Jets coach. 2 back-to-back AFC championship games. I mean, one could argue maybe you should put some respect on Rex Ryan's name. I mean, one of the greatest. You want to talk about a family in the NFL? How about Buddy and Rex and Rob? Sanders family. Buddy Ryan, arguably the greatest defensive coordinator in the history of football. I mean, there's some other guys up there. Bill Belichick, of course, would be the other one. But he's in there. Rex is one of the greatest DCs ever. And at times a good head coach. Let's not get out of control. Let's make sure we got our facts straight. But let's start here with news that potentially Dillon Gabriel is going to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns this weekend.
So let me just state for the record, here on the Tony Rizzo Show, exclusively on YouTube. Good morning, everyone. Dillon Gabriel's going to start, according to my sources. Good night, everybody. Chris, it sounds to me like this kid's going to start, and why not? Chris, what the hell? Chris, does it really matter who starts at quarterback with the Browns?
The way this team is operating right now, no.
Okay. So Tony Rizzo is claiming that Dillon Gabriel is going to start this weekend. Now, which is weird because when I made the video yesterday, I was hearing Joe Flacco was going to start in London. That they had already made the decision. They probably had time and watched the tape and said, we got to do something else. Now, here's the problem with Dillon Gabriel. It's his size. All right? He got an above-average arm. He's got a strong arm. He's more mobile than people realize. He's going to have a good completion percentage. But he's also, if you're that short, you're going to be prone to mistakes, not being able to see, and you're going to throw some interceptions too. And you're liable to get hurt. But they got to go through Dillon to get to Shedeur. Let's just keep it real. All right? One's the number 2 quarterback. The other one's the 3rd quarterback. And it gives Shedeur more time to get ready. Here's Rizzo talking about internal strife in the Browns organization.
My insiders say that there's strife in the building. Tony wrote about it too today. He must have got the same stuff. But apparently it's Kev v. Andrew and Jimmy, from what I understand. Kev wants to keep Flacco. Andrew and Jimmy want the processor. The Browns have too many decision makers in football ops. Reaction or overreaction?
It's a reaction.
All day. Like, when are they going to learn? Too many, Chris. A lot of teams, the teams that do really well, the coach has his side and the front office has their side. On this team, it's everybody has everything going on. You understand?
Totally.
Like everybody's in, except for Kevin. All he does is coach on Sundays.
Okay. So now there is friction between Stefanski and Andrew Berry / Jimmy Haslam. Well, and I'm going to tell you, this is going to get even weirder because you've heard me claim that, and I will never back off of it, that Shedeur Sanders was a Jimmy Haslam pick. Regardless of what Jimmy wants to say, Jimmy thinks he saw a marketing opportunity and decided to jump on Shedeur Sanders. And to a point, he's right. If Shedeur was to become the starting quarterback for the Browns, there's all kinds of monetary benefits of that. We understand that. Already jersey sales. By the way, Jackson Dart's leading the NFL in jersey sales right now. Just pointing that out after Jackson started and looked really damn good the other day. Josina Anderson. So that leads us over to Tony Grossi on with Riz this morning.
Shouldn't Shedeur start over Dillon Gabriel? Shouldn't he get the start first?
Oh, I don't think so at all.
Well, here's my thinking. They want to see what Shedeur Sanders is. He's a throw-in. He's an asset. Dillon Gabriel's going to be here as their backup quarterback in your mind for the next 4 or 5 years.
Yep.
No rush in getting him in there. Let's see what Sanders can do.
I still think you got to think of the locker room and throwing Shedeur in there from number 3.
You don't think Shedeur is well received in the locker room?
I'm not sure that teammates think he can win.
Why?
Veteran guys.
Why?
They were at the Rams game.
Were they at the Panthers game? Tony, you keep going to the Rams game. Do you want me to go through the linemen and receivers?
Better.
No. It was crap put around him. I don't want to get into it again with you. Hey, hear me out. Get off the Rams game.
He's got crap in front of him now.
According to the reporters, they're developing him. Let me see him. Let me see the kid.
Well, he's a longer range development, in their opinion, than Gabriel is.
Sounds like a whole lot of crap. There's crap here and there's crap there. There's crap everywhere. Except that defense. That defense is freaking for real. It is. You can't skip to Shedeur because, the locker room. They're going to be like, what's the point of having hierarchy here? Of having a number 2 quarterback, you don't go to the number 3 over the number 2. Yeah, you would have a chance to lose your locker room. Which brings us over to this. Now, like I said yesterday, I did a video. Rex Ryan destroyed Shedeur Sanders, saying that he knows, he's been told that Shedeur Sanders is not putting in the time. He's not studying. He's not in his playbook. He said if he knows, the rest of the NFL knows it too. And I said yesterday, people act like Rex just threw this out there. Now, I'm like, no, that's not the way this works. It'd be one thing if it was some miscellaneous media personality, and I get it. He's in the media now, but he's also an ex-coach with coaching trees and tentacles all over these guys talk to guys in the league every day, all day long. On text message, blah, 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 blurbs they've heard, the whole 9. Rex knows. Somebody inside the organization told Rex, this guy's not applying himself. Question is that Kevin Stefanski? Because I have a feeling that Barry and Haslam are going to get to Shedeur. But if Kevin Stefanski wants to keep Shedeur and Dillon out of the lineup, how do I bring this heat down? So, Tyler Sanders, the mother of Shedeur, she went off to athletes and football fans. This is what impotent, cancerous, envious energy looks like. This type of evil goes way back. Oh, hell. Please tell me you're not going to make this racial. Please, God. I mean, this man's wife literally had dudes Wasn't they messing with her feet or something? I can't remember. Y'all forgot that freakiness about Rex and what they got going on. Embedded in the blood and bones, seeping through all the rotting wormholes it has. Jesus, what are you saying here? What and who does he really represent? Its family and peers should be embarrassed to know and let this on their platforms. There's no room for this type in sports, please. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Enough. No room for this type. For one of the best defensive coordinators the NFL's ever seen, there's no room for his commentary? Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Of course there's room for his commentary. You just didn't like what he had to say. I mean, that's what it boils down. If Rex would have went out there and shielded for Shedeur, oh shit, there'd be all kinds of room for Rex Ryan in the league and in any show he wanted to be on, anything. Shit, he'd be getting thank you calls from Dion. But because he spilled the tea, as the kids say, on Shedeur's work habits, oh, now it's the man coming for me. Coming after me. Rhodes, you're going to get them mad at you again. You're going to get these people mad. You're going to conjure up the Angel Reese fans are going to come after you. Y'all know I don't care. I don't care. My boy John the Liquidator would say, it's getting spooky. I think he's a big Shedeur. He got a channel covering this crap. Hey, channel's doing good too. Good looking out, man. Good looking out on that secondary channel you got. By the way, thank you guys. We hit 10,000 subs in record time. Holy shit, are you kidding me? Now for 20,000, maybe before the end of the football season. Tell me what you think. Dillon Gabriel probably, likely, going to start ahead of Shedeur Sanders this weekend, by the way, which immediately makes the Browns much more watchable. How is this going to go? By the way, let us not lose sight. Boy, this is where the people are really going to get mad. What if Dillon gets knocked out and Joe Flacco comes back in? Oh, shit. And not Shedeur. They going to knock Joe Flacco down to the third quarterback? I don't know. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.